What is up, my fellow murderers? My name is Baron Tulips, and today we're going to continue killing my husband and trying to get away with it. I think we'll all agree that from the last episode I have nailed the voices of these characters, so I'm going to continue doing them. And without further ado...
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Valency.
Come in.
Thank you, ma'am. Captain says put in Liberty Island at 4 p.m. Your husband's up already, is he?
Of course. Let's skip this. Last chances and...
Fresh sea air, very wise and sure. Breakfast still being served, ma'am.
Thank you, Stuart.
Very good, ma'am.
Right on, 8 hours and you're free. So, first and foremost, take the tablets, pocket them, pocket the other one. Now leave. Miss Valency. Damn fine day, what? It's so bracing up here. Just standing in this spot brings me life. Know exactly how you bally well feel. It's a tonic, pure and simple. Fancy a stroll along deck? Sounds splendid. Here, take my arm. I take his arm, leading firmly away from where my earring lies on the deck. Well now, what should we talk about? You're up very early, Mr. Carstairs. Well, you see, that's the Major's fault. Major Singh? Yes, that's a bladder. He comes up at dawn to do his morning prayers and salutations or whatnot. I don't know, when he gets a bit puffed out. So I bring him a cup of tea for when he's done. It's very decent of you. He's a decent man. Decency inspires decency, as the old song goes. Where's your husband this morning, Miss Valency? I haven't seen him. Well, that's a dash nuisance. Did I get I got my earring. Nice. Go down. I'm gonna go to the smoking room to get my... What, hey? Great minds and all that, what? I tell you, it's good to have a woman's presence in here. You're an educated man, Mr. Carstairs. Goodness, I try not to be. Educated man ain't supposed to do foolish things. But you studied where? Oxford? What? Me? Oxford? No, me? A minor red brick? More of a yellow brick, actually. Not worth mentioning. What does his voice remind me of? I don't know. I'll figure it out later, I'm sure. Don't say anything. Game of cards, Mr. Carstairs? Yes. We'll pay for our money here, I'm afraid, Mrs. D. £20 for the ante. £50 for every face-down card. Don't carry any money on me. Your husband always had capital, I suppose. I suppose your husband keeps all the cash himself, the bounder. How much for one of these? It's a fine diamond, but I don't have nearly enough cash to cover you for that. Give me whatever you have. If I do that, there'll be enough left for win, so we can't play. I can give you 500. Alright, I'll take the 500. Splendid! Here then. This game is Pontoon 21, do you know it? I know the basics. Splendid. No splits. Dealer wins on the draw. 13 can burn. Alright, I'll deal. Throw £10 notes on the table. Covers up the cards and shuffles them carelessly before dealing the first two cards. Lady receives Queen of Spades. And the dealer gets an 8 in clubs. You can fold or make a bet to stay in. I will fold. £480 left.
Goster, it's goodness sake, man, you're here. It's not even noon.
Major Sahib, good to see you as always. Pip pip.
Please, Mr. Carstairs, it's Superdor Major. As I'm constantly reminding you.
True, but then, have a mind like a dried up honeycomb, so it goes. So out it goes. What's a Superdor Major?
I am. Good day to you, Mr. Valency.
Been stuck aboard the stuff for blah 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 blah. Yeah. On Valency. Oh, I know who you are. Top. Well, no matter. Malcolm's goosing does me no harm.
That's spirit, I'm sure.
Very good then.
Yes, ma'am.
Another hand, Mr. Valency. Perhaps later. My husband's jacket.
I'll have one of the stewards run it back to your cabin.
Thank you. Dead man appears and takes it away. I'll be going. Mem Sahib. Almost finished here, but I'll be just going now, ma'am. I made the bed myself to save you trouble. Yes, ma'am. Of course. Yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am. Goodbye, ma'am. Malcolm's jacket. Look in the pocket. Take his wallet. Take his key. Come in. Commander. Miss Valency. Hey, how you faring this morning, Miss Valency? Well enough. Have you been up here before? Can I try the wheel? Sure thing. We could head for Cuba maybe. It's that way. I'll hold it and you hold my arm. Alright. Whee! Just keep going. The shore's in sight, but look out for those rocks. It's too late. I've got my eyes closed. But my dear, so have I. Splice the main brace. Hard to... Gentle now, gentle. There, treat her kindly, she'll keep you steady. There, dolphins off the port bow. Used that line myself. They're gone now. Stunning creatures. Living families, never cross word. Marvellous. You give me the shudders. Always laughing. Well, if you say so. Here goes. Hard to port. Over she goes. Not all the way over, if you please. Alright, that's enough now. But I'm getting so good at it. I'm glad you think so. Do you know I was on watch here last night? Oh, yes. That's right. Quiet night, light breeze, no fog, relatively good visibility. Mr. Anders, my friend. I feel I've known you a long time. We're old souls, Mr. Villager. That must be it. Must be. Now, Mr. Villager, I should perhaps return to my duties. What's that key? A moment of red tag? That's my pass key. Why? Can I borrow it? No, Mrs. Villager. It's one of my job's work to give a pass, no even one as charming as you. Which pocket was that now? This one? No, not that one, Mrs. Villager. But there's something in there. Well, yes, there is. Or maybe this one then? Please, Miss Villager, I'm trying to steer a boat. I'll take very good care of it, I promise. It'll be quite safe in my hand. Please stop tugging at it, Miss Villager. It's attached. The key, I mean. I can be very persuasive, you know. So, I can tell. Just slip it to me. Anders, I promise I'll be good. I'm trying to pass the key in my hand. Here, now leave me alone. You're quite formidable. I enjoyed it too. So the key button in my pocket. Thank you for showing me the bridge, Mr. Anders. Perhaps you could show me more later. I'll very much like that. Good day, Mrs. Villager. Lady H. Let's see what's in her door. Drawers, personal things. The books. Murder, 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 murder. What's the words and deeds she use? Look somewhere else. A desk. There's our tickets and a book about New York. Put the sleeping pills on her desk. The books. Moonstone. Read a page. No, that's such. Open a page at random again. Well. The 9 Tailors. The middle book is 9 Tailors. Read a page. Open a page at random. 9 Tailors. Oh, not focus. Slides out on the floor. What's this? Lieutenant Anders. Bit of history then. But I wonder why Lady Armstrong has it. He's not her son, is he? Keep the photograph. Slip the picture in my pocket and put the book back on the stand. Oh. Bolt drawn back inside because of the 9 knocks we found earlier. Wait. I wait silently a few moments past the door open just a crack. Shove the door open. I quickly hold the door. As I further, someone falls backwards across the cabin floor. It's a woman my age with mousy brown plait. She's holding a cricket bat, but she seems to think it's a club. Ah! Verschwinde, geh weg! Who are you? I had no idea what she's saying. Carstairs is your friend? Bitte. I don't speak German. Oh. Ow. My head feels like it's been split up. There you are. You've had a stroke of bad luck. You're walking along one of the corridors and cracked your noggin on a bulkhead. What? That's not what happened. Must be. Lady Armstrong found you passed out in the corridor. Master Singh and I carried you back here between us. But I'm afraid it's rather more serious matters to consider. Master Singh asked everyone to meet in a restaurant, talk about Malcolm. Clarissa convinced them all that you pushed your husband overboard, which to be fair, you did. You didn't stick up for me? Not at the risk of my commission, no. Take my arm, we're getting off this boat. The police have doctors, they'll take a fudge schnapps. Welcome to America. Couldn't say, in you go. That's annoying. I got bloody knocked out by a German girl. This is the worst thing the Germans have ever done. Oh no, not that. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Skip. Skip. Take the tablets, fix my face. I like the beginning of this, so let's do that. Yeah, come on. Fence going around. Ah, see? I'm gonna go around the deck, see? I'm gonna do a bit of talking, see? Haven't seen him, see? Okay, done all of that. Can I do this without losing money? Game of cards. Don't carry any money. Give you a ring. How much do you have? Take the 500. This man. Fold. Yeah. Improve roundabout clasp. Gonna go symbol rank correctly. Been stuck on his board. Well, no matter. Stop it. Jacket. Thank you. Leave. Go back to my cabin. Look in the pockets. Take his wallet. I'll take his key as well. Here to clean your cabin, ma'am. There's no need. It is my job, ma'am. I can come back later. The cabin is private. I don't want you in here, do you? Yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am. Brushes away. Sobbing. Come on. It's a bit much. Let's go here. Blah, blah, blah. Continue all of this. And all this. Very adorable. We're having a lovely time. Come on. Basically toss him off to get the key. There. He seems totally cool. Okay, thank you for showing me the bridge. Perhaps you can show me more later. Later very much. Good day, Miss Lindsay. Doing my rounds. Now, let's go here. Lady H's door. Use the pass key. Drawers. Books. Middle one. Random page. Now photograph slides out. Pick it up. Send Anders. Keep the photograph. Look somewhere else. The desk. Put the sleeping pills. Step outside. Leave. Continue. Let's go to the chapel. See if I can get any good hints. Small chapel is tucked into the very bottom of the boat. I fall to my knees and bow my head. Hear me, Father, yada yada.
Maybe don't just fall asleep this time.
I need some advice.
You need my advice? You need a lot more than that, young lady. But go on, spit it out.
I need a miracle.
Well, you're not getting one. People like you don't deserve miracles. You made the spaghetti, you untangle it. Anything else since you're here for once?
Which god are you?
Just stop and think about that question for a moment. Go take a hike, I'm tired of you.
Hurry out of the chapel. Major's door. Major's room is so tied up for a moment I wonder if I've opened an unoccupied cabin. Oh, I like the music. Pop on delicate cafe art, book yourself written in chats I can't read. This isn't for me. Hasn't even hung his jacket. Step outside. I don't know what else to do. Ah, yeah, that's true. Let's go speak to him about the photo. I have something I need you to see, Commander. I hold the photograph up to the glass. Anders stares at me for a moment, then quickly opens the door, claiming, "Give me that!" Take the photo, Anders. For a long moment, Anders stares at me. One hand on my arm, one on the photo. You must go into some trouble to get this. Now you're just giving it to me? I trust you. That's what matters. Can I trust you? Give me that. He snatches a picture from my hand before I can change my mind. Then he smiles. Then he tears the photo to tiny strips. He opens a small glass window and the strips flutter across the sea. How does it feel? Wow, Mrs. Lindsay, I could sound the horn, but she's got plenty more. I saw you, Veronica, last night on the decks. So does she. She doesn't let people go. We need to destroy her or you'll never be free. You're a commander, and no one on this boat can prove otherwise. That's true. If you say you saw something, people will believe you. I understand. I'll say whatever you need me to say. You get everyone in a room somehow, and I'll skewer her. Just keep your own neck out of a noose, all right? It's a deal, Mr. Anders. Please, Veronica. You can call me Ambrose. Now, please, I've got a ship to command. Can I talk to the Superdar man? Major's here playing cards against himself. She's an old gossip.
Yes, that's certainly true, but gossip will not listen to this. Lady Armstrong told me this. She's quite certain, quite convinced that the boat is sinking.
Her head must be spinning.
Ha! Perhaps that is it. But my advice, keep an eye on the horizon. Check that it is still horizontal.
Ah, that's better. Take a deck and play a round of whatever that said. The queen's attacked by jacks and I give up. Play more.
At the time, Mr. Villancy is late. I will ask Sport if anyone's seen him. He goes out, a few minutes, comes back. Please, Mr. Villancy, Mr. Carstairs, please follow me to the restaurant. I'm assembling everyone for first class.
What's the problem?
Please, after you. Thank you all for coming. I apologize to have you all here. It's most unusual. Glad to leave something unusual to skirt. Mr. Villancy, where exactly is your husband?
I knew it.
He's missing since last night.
It's true, I think. The bed of Miss Vince County not been slept in. I saw it. You told me this morning he had gone for a little while.
Didn't say anything because I was hoping he would come back.
Point is this. Something has come from Mr. Villancy. So all has happened.
He's dead. Dead because of her. Last night, fair husband as I looked out.
Why didn't you tell anyone? Why didn't you tell me?
Because I loved him. I don't know if you can understand that. There, I said it.
You know, of course, one doesn't like to gossip, but Malcolm Villancy was on the upper deck last night. He might have been up there with Miss Turpentine. They have similar figures, only 2 women. Wouldn't you agree, gentlemen? It certainly wasn't me. I didn't go near the upper deck last night.
So, neither did I. Malcolm was going to visit me. I gave him my key, but he never came because he threw himself overboard.
That's horrible.
It was a horrible thing to see, and you did it, Veronica.
Nonsense, I was in my cabin.
Like a spider in its web.
Please, let's try to think rationally.
Whoever it was, I heard her push Mr. Villancy overboard. Oh, and I heard the splash. I suddenly realised that Anders is trying hard not to smile. I was at my post last night and had a good view across the upper deck, and there was no one else there, only Malcolm Villancy. And as she told us herself, Lady Armstrong too. What? No. I saw Malcolm was standing by the rail of a woman. Yes, it was. The woman was you. My God. Malcolm, how could you? Don't be silly, I haven't done anything to your rotten husband. Mr. Villancy was sitting on the rail above the water. Mr. Villancy, I keep doing that. Lady Armstrong came up to speak to him, then something fell.
Malcolm, I saw him fall.
You watch your tongue, boy. You know what I could do? I'm the first officer aboard the ship, ma'am. You would do well to remember it. Subedar Major Sahib, this woman has been blackmailing me, but the truth is the truth. It must come out.
If I may, the maid, she found these in Lady Armstrong's room. They're very strong indeed, with most terrible side effects.
This is nonsense. Why ever would I want to kill Mr. Villancy? Because you were blackmailing him. What? What could I possibly embarrass your husband with? He was an idiot. He married you. I have no idea. My husband's secrets were his own, but I'll say this for Malcolm. He was too stupid to be blackmailed. I think he threatened to expose you, so you pushed him into the sea. No, I've got these 2 women's voices confused. Lady Armstrong, if you follow me, don't be absurd. This is absurd. I'm not going to listen to you. You're nothing but a jumped-up cabin boy. I think she's been drinking, Superdar Major.
I think you're right. Follow me, Lady Armstrong, please.
I'll get you, Anders. And your little dog, too. I will. Ah, come on. That's got to be the perfect ending. She's gone. She's gone. She's really gone. She's gone. She might not swing for murder, but there's plenty to keep them busy. I can hardly believe it. I've been ferrying this bloody woman back and forth across the Atlantic for simply... She's been doing this for years. You didn't just tip her over? People like you can shrug off suspicion, but in notoriety makes you more attractive. No one really wants to believe you killed someone, but someone like me, they'd look for a reason. So, what now? I don't know. Wonderful feeling. Another drink? Keep them coming. I'm still shaking. Yes, ma'am. All hands on deck. Yeah! Dramatic scenes unfold in Brooklyn Harbour today as Lady Honoria Armstrong, a British aristocrat, was arrested on accusations of murder and blackmail. She was brought to justice by the ship's commander, Jonas Anders, a decorated war hero, later seen on Mrs. Villancy's arm. Look out, New York, a high-class crime-fighting duo is born. Police believe Lady Honoria Armstrong to be the notorious blackmailer, the cat poisoner. So it took 11 attempts. Oh. I can skip it. Wait. Voice talent. Baron Tulips. I was the only voice talent. Come on. Skip, 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 skip. Oh, you've been had. St. Veronica. Veronica Villancy, everyone's favourite West End performer, was spotted today attending Mass at St. Paul's here in London. Mrs. Valenzy's devotion to the Lord is well known. She is widely adored for her Christmas solo performances at the local orphanage. We could all take a leaf from this Heavenly Angels songbook.
We stood
I'm a
together at
wonderful
the
woman,
rail
apparently.
while Malcolm would die. I told him I could see dolphins playing in the wake.
Yeah, we've seen all this, we've heard all this,
He
and
went over to
skip!
see-
Have a look on her face.
Morning, Miss Valenzy.
Come in.
Thank you, ma'am. Captain says we're to Liberty Island at 4 p.m. Your husband's up already?
Of course.
There's a chance for some fresh air. Very wise and sure. Breakfast being served.
Okay, one last thing I'm going to try is to kill everyone. One more thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Cosh him with something.
No.
Okay. Search his pockets. And push him under the bed. Kick him under the bed. Pick it up. The porthole. Chop it out. I already think I ruined that.
Morning, Miss Valenzy.
Okay. I'm gonna kill this guy. Of course. One more thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Kosh.
No.
Oh shit. A body. Search his pockets. Look under the bed. Key. Grab the key. The body. Push it under the bed. Yeah. This takes some time. So she... Kick it under the bed because she made a comment when I threw it out the window. These little streak of blood across the carpet slides out of sight. Alright, I'm alright. Oh, shit. I mean, get up. Bathroom. Wash my hands. Fix my face. Leave. Over here. Of course. Go back down. Okay. Hearing? No, it's not here. No, I need to do that quicker. Okay. I need Anders to be in the tower and Carstairs to be on the rails. Ah, what have I done? Bollocks. Ah! I'll remember this eventually. Okay, let's not rush. Kosh. The body. Push under the bed. Kick him under the bed. Hide his foot. Dolphin. Kick it under the bed. Go back down. My hearing. Ah! Ah, Mr. Valenzy! Damn fine day, what? So bracing up here. Just standing, screaming. No, exactly how you feel. Topic pure. You're looking at a time Making me fish. You're so right. What are you gonna hear? They're going to make our mystery. So we're taking a man there. We're load of him. Okay. He's dead too. Go below. Need to go here. Clarissa. Yeah, anything? Leave. Up the deck. Whimpering. I want to know what you saw.
I saw him very around last night, and I never forgot it was in my pants right, so I let down to shut past me.
You can't have seen him, it was dark out.
I know the sounds of it too.
Is that your porthole down there? Was this where he was standing?
Maybe I'm not sure.
She leans out to sea, Lady H nearby pretending not to be paying attention. You can join him, Clarissa. Grab her by the waist, she's so thin like a child. No, wait, ah! Glubber, 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 glubber. Wipe my hands. Well now, dear, I honestly didn't think you had that in you. Have what? I saw perfectly well. Glance up towards the bridge, I think you can see Anders. Can you show me where she went over? I can't see anything. Down there. Steps close to the rail. Oh, yes! Okay, she's gone too. I lunge before she's expecting it. Bitch! Go below. Smoking room. Uncle's jacket. You're next, mother flipper. Yeah. Know who you are. Not very complimentary. Conversation. Question is, have you seen my good friend Mr. Carstairs? I'm accustomed to his company here, but I've not seen him since dawn. He was talking on the deck. Doesn't enjoy a turn, that's true. Perhaps he's still there. We should go and look. Indeed, perhaps I shall. Ooh. He's on deck. I can push him now, right? Major's here leaning over the rail. Creep up behind him. The hilt of his dagger sticks out of his belt. Push him overboard. Shut his mouth. He turns his mouth. Ah, this is a careful now, dear. He turns back. Solidly balanced. I just can't topple him. Slip out his knife. Shaped almost like a dolphin. He leans out even further to get a better view. Stab him in the back. He lurches over the rail, hands scribbling. The blade is the only thing keeping him on the boat. Let go. Major falls, taking the blade with him. Anders comes skimming down the ladder from the bridge. Veronica, I saw what you did. Malcolm, I can understand, but the Major, I think you need to come with me. You're not giving me a choice. There's always a choice, Veronica, always. Damn you, Anders. He's careful to stand away from the rail. Stay back. Don't do anything hasty, Veronica. Look, Anders, dolphins. There are no dolphins in the Atlantic. I know you don't love me. Come away from the rail and we'll talk. It'll be alright, you'll see. Had to do it, Commander. Can't you understand that? I had to. I do understand. You were trapped. You had no choice. I've been there. But I can't just let you walk away. Not from this. Oh. There. This way. Alright. I killed everyone except him, but it didn't give me an option to kill him. So maybe I can't.
A few moments later.
Right, so there is a way to kill Anders. There was just one thing I missed, so I'm going to quickly skip through this, give you some montage music, and then we'll get back to killing my last guy and see what that ending is. So stay tuned. Montage done. Welcome back. So this is what I should have done. Take out his knife. Stab him in the back. Pull out the blade. Pull the blade and he drops there. One hand he's caught hold. Oh. Help me, Mrs. Villains, here quickly. It's like a Tom and Jerry sketch. This little piggy went to market, this little piggy stayed at home.
Miss Villansy, what are you doing?
This little piggy had roast beef, and this little piggy had none.
Please! What is this nonsense all about? By all that's sacred, Miss Villansy, help me out.
And this little piggy went,
Ah!
Overboard. Hey! It's the name of the game. My toppers from my fingers, Anders comes skimming down. Veronica! I saw what you did. Malcolm, I can understand, but the Major, I think you need to come with me. I had to do it, Commander. Can't you understand that? I had to. I do understand. We were tapped, no choice, I've been there, but can't stay to walk away. I know you don't love me. Come away from the rail and we'll talk. It'll be alright, you'll see. Stay back. Don't do anything hasty, Veronica. I pick up the Major's knife. For some reason, Anders puts his hands up. Veronica! What are you going to do with that? I don't think you take me seriously. I hate it when people don't take me seriously. Of course I do! Take a step closer. Anders, my darling. Veronica, you're scaring me. I take a step closer, I circle around. Anders has his back to the rail now. Jab forward with the dolphin shaped knife. I'm no expert, but I can hardly miss. He suddenly jolts upright, his arm slammed against the sides, then he curves over a little. Quack. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Back! Back! Before my eyes, his skin is turning grey. His long... What? His long, thin body... Anders, stop it. I hate dolphins. He pivots on his heels, ramming into me. I tumble towards the rail. I tried to catch myself, but with my arms don't seem to move. This can't be happening. What? I don't speak dolphin. He's behind me, his weight pushing me forward. We plunge together down into the seething water below the ship and start to swim. We were dolphins all along. Dolphins. There's something in the water. I don't believe it. Dolphins? Wonderful. Dolphins at Liberty Island. Tourists gathered on Liberty Island shore after a school of dolphins were sighted just off the coast by eagle-eyed spotters. Dolphins travel in family groups and show particular care for their young. In other news, the SS Hook arrived in harbour with several passengers believed to be missing. Police continue to investigate, but so far have no leads. So, me killing everyone turns me and Anders into dolphins. I mean, you saw it here first. That's baffling. But anyway, I guess that's the end of this game. So, until you come back and join us for the next game, see ya!